Ladies and gentlemen, we are doing optical illusions. Optical illusions. Here is your first example. Let's see how we can do it. For this one, you are going to need a ruler. It's going to help you be as successful as possible. Find the center. So these are roughly 3 by 3. So at 1.5, make little notches all the way around. Once you make little notches all the way around, you are going to measure in a 1/2 inch. You want these little pencil marks to be very, very light. By the time you finish, you should not see any pencil marks at all. So we're going to circle this up, connect our dots. If you are happy with the circle you've created, we are going to the next step. If you're not happy, you can keep working and edit a little bit. But I'm pretty content with where that's at. So I'm going to erase those marks that I don't need any longer. And I need to create a checkerboard. So I'm taking my ruler once more, and at the 1/2 inch marks all the way down on every single side. Once you get to the point where you have all the marks you need, connect them. Make sure you do not draw in your circle. So you connect. Once you hit the circle, you stop, lift up your pencil, and once your circle ends, reconnect from the bottom of the circle to the edge of your page. You are doing this in both directions. All right, I'm at the point where I am ready to start the inside of my circle. So for these ones, you are going to have that straight line down the middle, just like that. And you're going to have a straight down line down the middle. And if you wanted to connect these with your original lines, that would be advisable. From here, you are going to have 2 lines on each side that curve. I would advise finding your 1/2 point of your center of your circle and curve the line to the midpoint on the bottom of the side. And then find this edge right here of what will be your background checkerboard. Curve your line and connect in the same location on the bottom. If you wanted to just draw the opposite side, you can, or you can flip your paper. Find that halfway point, curve your line, and again. Then you're doing the exact same thing. Rotate your paper. From here, all it is coloring. If you have a black Sharpie, that is going to be easy to cover up any potential pencil marks that you will still have on your paper, and you are going to fill everything in. When you fill this in, your background is a checkerboard. Checkerboard meaning you should not be able to see any marker or Sharpie, in our case, on the spots that should be white. Your edges should be super crisp and precise. If you make a mistake, it's going to be extremely visible. So I would advise starting over if you do accidentally color in one of the shapes that should not be colored in. But you're just skipping one. Color one, skip one. Color one, skip one. So it's not too complicated. And then all the way through, once you get to your circle. All right, ready to start my circle. Notice that my checkerboard, super solid. I have good lines. Everything's filled in completely. So I'm ready to start my inside my circle. The way I would do it is I would choose one of your big 4 shapes and commit, color it in. So you got to start somewhere, so you might as well start with an easy one. All right, so if this is my colored one, and I'm going to go in a row or in a line. So I'm going to skip this one, and then the one below it, I would fill in. Make sure you're curving your lines. The more curved your line is, and the more precise it is, the better this is going to look. All right, and then that one would stay. And above, skip, and then color in. And you would work your way out all the way. And as you work, you'll notice that the ones that are kitty corner from each other are colored in. And you'll eventually finish up, and it's going to end up looking like this. Remember, you want to do both sides.